Turn the music off, don't need that. Right guys, a few hours on a Monday. Bit of a stream. My mouse is playing up. I think I got a dodgy connection on the USB where it goes into the actual computer. There's a bit of a dodgy there. I've got it taped to the point that it's working. So I just hope it's holding off. It will hold out because I do not get paid until Friday. So, yeah. So anyone wishing to send a donation to support the channel, please feel free to do so. Any amount necessary. There's no specific amount to send. It just helps keep things going around here. And yeah, got routes loaded up. Can't play them because I'm missing this, that and the other. So yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. Which I think we'll do this one here. This is available over on Alan Thompson Sims website. I think I'm missing West Coast Mainline North because I have got a platform missing at Euston. It does start off raining, but then it starts clearing out. So I think we'll take a look at this one. Bit of run on the West Coast Mainline. Just like buses, problems turn up all at once. Yep. Yep. It's just annoying when you're trying to get on and do stuff, you know. You're not going to build a channel up unless I keep creating content. And when things start breaking like they have, you know, asking for donations here and there is something I've got to do, because just trying to do it all myself without any support is a bit of a nightmare. Because like I've said, I'm not lucky like other creators out there that get massive donations and super chats and DLC keys giving to them. It's a game paused. Oh no, there it goes. So we'll have a bit of a run for a couple of hours, hopefully. Yes, I know I'm bits missing. Leave me alone. Alright, that's weird. I shut the game off, put it on again, and then we've got a platform. That one there was missing. Oh well. Good morning, driver. Today you are in charge of the 1 Uniform 25, the 0746 London North West. Just say LNWR, it's easier. Service from London Euston to Crewe. We are calling at Milton Keynes and Rugby, where another driver will take over. Your maximum permitted speed is 110. No, it's not. I'll go what speed I want to go at. Right, let's key in.
TPWS and AWS operational.
TPWS and AWS operational. There we go, you see. We want day running lights. This service is for Crewe, so we'll change the destination board. Let's get the doors open. Quite what's going on there, I don't know. fine over there. Platform's having a bit of a... Yeah, it's not happy, is it? It's not happy. Anyway, we need signal number. I think it's 83. I think it's 83. I think it's... Well, it starts with 8. It's number 8. So it'll be 008 in a minute. We need to press... 008. So you want... Oh, that's all. Get ready for the annoying noise. Welcome to a slightly laggy London Euston. Once we get out of the station, it is going to absolutely tip down, and we get some nice thunder and lightning as well. Yeah, as soon as we get under there, it starts pouring down. And we got a lovely 16 FPS. The further we get out of the station, it picks up. Oh, that's loud in here. One side of the platform needs slightly lowering. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Just a little bit. So we've got Milton Keynes in 49 miles. Nice run this is. There's a nice service aboard Class 43 in East Coast Main Line livery as well. We put in it. We'll start off at a side end. Forget what it's called now, but we put into York Station. It's only a 25-minute scenario. Once we get up to speed, we'll be away from this annoying noise. I think it's annoying anyway. You might like it. It does indeed sound like a UFO having a party. There we go, it's fading away now. Pendolino. Seem to be enjoying the high-speed runs lately. Oh, shut up! God. get up to about 55, then it stops, shuts up then. I went into, I thought, oh, mouse is broke. Went up to the second-hand shop. I said, have you got any mice in? The cheeky git behind the counter said to me, we're not a pet shop. I said, a mouse for the computer, yeah. Oh, here we go. We're always winding each other up in there. I said, a mouse for the computer, you dimwit. But no, we haven't got none in. Typical. So I went down to the computer shop. Blimey, yeah, okay, weather. So I went down to the computer shop. I said, have you got any, I'm after a mouse. They said, wireless or wired? I said, well, wired, it's cheaper. Yes, we've got some in. How much? £10. Yeah, alright. He said, what's wrong with yours? I said, I've got a dodgy cable. They said, you seem to be having issues lately. I said, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. This rain doesn't stay for long, by the way. $14 FPS. Blimey, we had more FPS when we was in Houston. Houston, we have a problem. I would have thought by now, matey in the computer shop would show pity on me. Problems I've been having, say, look, take the mouse and pay me when you get paid. Nah, no chance. There's much chance of winning the lottery of that as that happened. It's pouring down. Literally. Anyone ever been to Milton Keynes? I haven't. Well, I have on train sim, not in real life. Some serious Armstrong powerhouse weather going on here. Lightning is nuts. It's a nice unit to drive. It's just that annoying sound at the beginning. It's like I could tolerate it when I first started driving it a few months ago, but after a while it's like, oh. Jason Shepherd, hello, welcome to the stream. We are on the West Coast Mainline South. Version something. A route that's available for free over on Alan Thompson Sims website. The link is in the description box below. There are requirements needed. Quite a few of them. I haven't got all the requirements, so if you are watching this and you've played it with all the requirements, or you're thinking, oh, that's missing, don't give me a hard time. Got the Northampton Loop 2. Typical British weather, yeah. Mind you, outside right at this moment in time here in Cornwall, it's lovely. We've got a lovely clear blue sky. With a bit of nice fine easterly breeze just to cool it down a little bit. So for everyone that's watching now or watching later on, this is Mario Martin's Gaming. I play mostly train sim content. I've tried other games like Euro Truck Simulator and Farming Simulator, but they're not really going well. So I thought, let's just stick to train sim. So we're just starting out trying to build a channel up. So equipment's important, fresh equipment, and for that reason, you know, it's like link to my PayPal is below. I hate saying this, but others do, so I'm just going to carry on. If you want to help support the channel, feel free to donate whatever you can manage. Links in the description box below. It's pouring down. Maybe I should have gave a warning before I started this scenario. So, you know, this does involve flashing lightning, so if you're suffering with epilepsy, best not to watch for the next hour. Well, for the next 20 minutes, because it does clear in a minute. Currently driving in LNER 800 on the East Coast Main Line to London. Cold. In real life, or obviously not. Be more than your job's worth if it was. Ooh. Flying. We are flying. 115 miles. Ooh, got speed limit coming up. Ooh, look at that. I'm glad this has got good brakes. Tried this scenario out earlier on, and I was about just over a mile outside of Milton Keynes doing 90 miles an hour. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be stopping at this station. I did. The brakes on this are awesome. I just hope no one was drinking a coffee or a tea, because it would have been all over the place. Ah, classic. Good old Trenton classic. Sometimes. It has its moments. Do I have installed AP Weather Pack? Yeah, the first one that came out. I think there's another one though, in there, version 2.0. I haven't got that one. It's only the first one I've got. Yeah, I've got AP's Weather Pack and Track Pack. Full power. Wipers can go off now. Shift and V. I believe the rain has now stopped. And it has. Lovely. Back to glorious sunshine. So I've got most of the AB stuff. Spent an absolute fortune. Worth it though, if you're into it. I still haven't got everything. I'm nowhere near it. There's just so much stuff out there. On Armstrong Powerhouse, DTG. Trenton community website, you got, oh, there's just loads of it out there. There's a route I need. I've got the Cumbrian Coast route on this, but there's a route I need to get on, what website is it called? Steam Sound Supreme. Forget what the it's 25 quid, I know that. I mean, I can play the Cumbrian Coast one, but you've got all the, it looks like it's got loads of tape. That orange, the yellow and black tape. Looks like it's got loads of that scattered here and everywhere from the missing scenery. Forget which route it is now I need. Method of my apple and blackcurrant. Tasty. Only purchase AP stuff during sales. Yeah, I try and make a most of the set of sales if I can. Stop lagging. Thank you. Pendolino. I think Armstrong Powerhouse have that many sales, do they? Next time they have one, I think I'm going to get the new weather pack. There's a few trains I need to get as well. Which again, when it comes around to getting the AP trains, as you already know, you need to make sure you've got the DTG ones as well. It's not that many more I need. I think there's only about another I think there's 3 locators I need. And there's 2 consists. It's mainly routes. Trains don't really matter because you can put your own in. New weather pack is amazing and worth it. How much is the new weather pack? Do you know off the top of your head? I've only got one screen, so I can't look at. And I'm not moving anything because my mouse stops working and I've got it taped. After today, it'll probably go, nope, that's it. I've had enough. Not working anymore. I have got a wireless one here, but I've lost the sensor. Very useful. Not. $19.99. Trainsim Classic is crap without the enhancements. Expensive hobby, yeah, indeed, it is. It's not cheap. Is that any hobby? £20 for the weather pack. There's no discount if you already own the first one then. Because normally if you own one of another pack, they give you a bit of a discount. I knew when I bought the Class 43s, if I had one, then another one was reduced. Same with the Class 158s. Class 150s. Very special. We've got a 2 terabyte hard drive full of stuff there. It wouldn't take long. Say to someone, oh, I want a 2 terabyte hard drive. Say, you'll never fit it up. It's like, you're all a bet. Watch me. No discount. You can also purchase the cloud pack for an extra $14.99. That's 35 quid straight away. almost. That's just 2 packs. Miles away to Milton Keynes. Love the AP vegetation pack. Yeah, I haven't got. I need to get that as well. It's true what everyone says. Train Sim Classic is just a game changer. Armstrong Powerhouse stuff, it really is. Remember the first time I started playing Train Sim Classic back in 2013, when first one I drove was the Class 43 default sound. I was like, wow, listen to this. But when Armstrong Powerhouse released the Class 43s, I was like, wow. Then the default sound was like, ugh. Makes my ears cringe. Cloud Pack is a massive 5 gigabytes. I've got the space. I just haven't got the money. Yeah, we're playing Chase Me now, look. Hey everyone! Yes, I'm not sticking to the speed limit. And the driver will say to me there, "Oi, what are you speeding on the West Coast Main Line for?" Like, it's fun. I like to get to places quick. Do you like the Train Sim World? I prefer the immersion you can get. You don't like Train Sim World? Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. It's. Yeah, I'm not a great lover of it. I do prefer a classic. Matcher should be doing in that 360s 110. Yep. Well, it's not telling me I'm speeding, so you know. I'm giving it a bit of a workout. start slowly bringing her down in a minute. Like now. These brakes are amazing. Here we go. Now approaching Milton Keynes Central. London North Western Railway. If you like trains, the Don Crofrey YouTube channel is great for watching in-cab videos. Is that the real life ones, is it? Trains in the World has mostly short routes and is too cartoony for you. Distant scenery is poor except for the two Just Trains route. Trains in Classic for the win. Yeah, you should get decent length routes on there. Stand clear at the platform edge. The next train does not stop here. Which platform? Doesn't say a platform. And the sign's in the middle. We shall do a platform pull away. Because we can. Thought I saw like a circus tent. Next and final stop on this service, Rugby. Right, so what route should we do next, guys? 30 miles to think about. Trains and World routes are so short. I mean, you fancy doing a 390 run on the West Coast Main Line South and you're done in 20 minutes. London to Milton Keynes, at least you can drive the full run up to Bromley. Yeah. Makes me laugh, the West Cornwall one, West Cornwall local one. They've only just done from Penzance to St Austell. Why couldn't they gone all the way up to Plymouth? I mean, the prices they're charging for their routes as well. It's like, you know, you want a bit more route for the money. Well, I know I do. It's like paying, so like, say for argument's sake, if you go out to like a bar, an expensive bar, you pay so like what's supposed to be £7 for a pint, and you only get half a pint. It's like, what? We're in the last part of the full run from Edinburgh to Peterborough, 4 parts. Nice and quiet in here. Passenger views, if we got that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and then back to that one. Very basic, aren't they? They do the job. Anyway. Shorter routes on Trains and World is because they have to make sure they run on consoles. Console serves to where DTG make most of their money. I think everyone should own a desktop. no, the train sim world as well, it's like lacking stuff. And I mean, I only mainly like the UK groups. As you've only got like a handful available, once you've done the scenarios and things like that, then you're just repeating stuff. That's what I think. Setting up, you know, showing the same stuff all the time. At least with Train Sim Classic, you've got a big variety. Don't you stop. That side went out then. Hello, Voyager. Oh. I still want to know what drivers do in real life when they get took short. They're desperate to go for a wee. That's what I want to know. If I'm thinking correctly, there's driver changes at Plymouth, Exeter, Reading, and I know there's crew changes are at Plymouth. I think they do crew changes at Par as well. I think. Sometimes, not all the time. On the other lines, I haven't got a clue. I don't know. Like West Coast Main Line, East Coast Main Line. Pee in a bottle. Yeah, you better make sure you've got smooth track if you're doing that. That was a train driver and he would pee in a bottle or a cup. You wonder what they do as some of the distances between stations is quite a way. Yeah. The distance between Taunton and Reading, if you're going straight from Taunton to Reading, it's about 100 miles. Unless you're going up around Bristol, Temple, Leeds way, and you're talking about just under 130 miles. That's a long. It's alright when you're playing a game because you can just press pause. 2 miles away from football, I mean rugby. I think we'll do the class 43 scenario next. Only about a 25-minute scenario. Do a run into York. Do I stream on Twitch? I've tried it, but no, I actually prefer YouTube, and I haven't got the system to do multiple streaming, like stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Doing that, I need to make sure I've got other screens set up with like this YouTube chat or Twitch chat. Shut up. At least if you're in a car you can pull over and pee on the wheel when they're in a bush. Lovely red platform at this station. Not a bad looking station actually. Quite like this one. Shut up. And this is rugby. Our final call for this service. Never actually had a look around rugby. Destination boards are pretty good. Not bad looking station actually, it's quite nice. I wonder if they like red. Please stand clear at the platform edge. The next train does not stop here. Yeah. Pretty good. Hello, wall. Crew. Old side in here. Not in use anymore. Right. Let's I can run on one screen. You have 4. I'd love to have more. I've been running on one screen since 2013. Right, let's see if I can find this scenario. Below Berks and Hants, I think. Yeah, see that one there, I'd love to show that one off now, but I've got bits missing. There's a lovely scenario. There's just a scenario here I've done, which is this one here, Barrow Furnace to Millom. But there's just bits missing. Looks like it's got black and yellow tape here, there, and everywhere. If you want to see it, I can show it before we load this one up. Give a few seconds for the chat's a little bit delayed. Hi, Electro Bolts. OTS route is really good. Let's load this one up. Nice bit of a run this is. Again, I am missing a few bits as well, so... But it all comes to funds, guys, on, you know... skint until payday, unfortunately. Unless any donations come through, then we're a bit stuck. How are you anyway, Electrobolts? All good? Happy half term? Off school now? 2 weeks off for Easter, eh? Wow. I've got the scenario sorted out, by the way, as you know. That will be possibly on... It won't be Easter Sunday. I've been invited out to lunch for Easter Sunday, so I better keep the peace. So it will be Easter Monday. It will be running from Penzance into Lara Depot with a couple of double-headed Class 37s with a Class 50 on the back with a few wagons in between, not wagons, boxcars in between, and we're going to be pretending to drop off Easter eggs throughout the towns from Penzance up to Plymouth. Bit of fun, guys. I'm having an absolute pain. I'm trying to transfer my OMSI folder from my old laptop to the new one. Don't worry about it. My mouse stopped working earlier on. Darn thing. A blooming break near the plug where it goes into the computer. I've literally managed to sort of like wiggle it, and I've got it taped to the side of my case. Just hope it holds out. Come on, you haven't got a lot to load up. Yes, I know. Class 43 in East... Hello, driver. You are currently waiting for the road over Milford Junction. That's it. As soon as the signal turns green, you can be on your way. You will be running non-stop to York. Do love a Class 43. Right. Key in. Lights on. And there we wait. That's all there is to setting this one up. This is the first 43 enhancement pack that came out from our AP. It's not the new Class 43 MTU one that's just come out. So there's no ATP to set up on this version. Let's have a look down on the sunny side. East Coast. I've never travelled on the East Coast Railway in real life. I'd like to, I'd love to. I'd love to have a ride on a Class 91. Just to say I've been on one. I've driven one on here a few times. Let's see what's on the back. Deltic 50, 1955 to 2005. Brush traction. Here she comes. Those buses are very square, like boxes. Always makes me smile when I drive one of these. Electro, look forward and to your right. One of your favourite trains. Small world. Definitely is. Been trying to sort this stupid OMSI folder out since Saturday when I got my laptop. Oh yeah, how was your laptop anyway? Are you enjoying it? Apart from your OMSI folder. Ignore this bridge. New laptop is fantastic. It even runs Add-on London at 30 frames per second or more, which blew your mind. Damn bridge engineers can't even do their job right. It's alright. People are leaving milk bottles here, there and everywhere as well. Litter bugs. The litter bugs. People coming onto the tracks, just dropping milk bottles there and here, there and everywhere. What a disgrace. How dare they. 156 Andrew. Hiya. Welcome to the stream, mate. Wrong side. I haven't driven any of the old AP43 packs since the new HST pack came out. Nope. We're going as far as York. I tell you what, the new 43 MTU pack is a beast to drive. Especially when it comes to the braking. I find step 1 braking is plenty enough. Especially when you're trying to keep to the speeds. Obviously, when you're approaching stations, you need a little bit more braking. It definitely is fun to drive. Slowly getting used to it. Very slowly as well. Seven miles to York. What should we do next? What shall we drive? Where shall we go? Full power. National Express. By the way, Train Sim Classic is the only game that has given me any playability issues. Memory dumped you, even though I have plenty of RAM, so I deleted it from my new laptop. dumped on me earlier on. I think it's just one of them train sim classic things you just need to learn to live with, really. Because if it ends up driving you nuts, then you just end up going off the game completely, like I nearly did here back then. But after, I think, doing a complete reinstall of everything, it's the best thing I've done. Because before I did that, it was just dumping on me all the time. All the time. Seems to have settled down a lot compared to what it was. Touch wood. Bottom Junction is the only junction with 125 miles an hour. Better stop watching my speed. So again guys, if you like what you see and you want to help support the channel, feel free to donate into my PayPal. The link is in the description box below. About £1,000 each should do. Joking. Anything that anyone can afford is always helpful. Just helps towards buying new stuff, like a mouse. And soon to be a pair of headphones, because this is playing up. That side keeps going out. And I hope it's not affecting the screen. I'm going to speed. Woo. It's me talking and not concentrating on my driving. Stop lagging. Please. Yeah. We are now approaching York Station. A light here for the National Railway Museum. Somewhere I've never been. I want to go. I've said that so many times on stream, so you must know by now that I really want to go to the National Railway Museum. I do. They'll be like, no, yes, we get the point, Martin. Shut up. What RAM have you got on the laptop, Electro? I forgot. Really bad in the comments, crashing when you created a scenario. Oh, that's a nightmare, that is. It's a pain in the rear end. Huh, you didn't catch, I don't think you catch the stream when we was trying to attempt to do the Penzance to Paddington run. After about the 6th, 7th attempt, We finally managed to get to Paddington. Oh. First couple of times was due to scenario errors. Yeah, you're sure the announcement system is a bit loud? Yeah, it's loud enough, is it? Welcome to York. Class. 16 gigabytes of RAM. Same as I've got. Same as I've got. Why are we sat here? This is as far as we're going. Good work, driver. That's you done for now. Another crew member will take the train onto Edinburgh. Right. Let's pick another scenario. Oh, I thought that was going to dump on me then. It's a slight pause then. It's like, ugh. And you start. Right, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Let's have a look through the trains and see what scenarios there are with them. I'll scroll through, of course, yeah, we got that. Sleeper service. The most stable version of Train Sim Classic is V75VA. There's a thread on DTG's Train Sim Classic forum that explains how to install it. Ooh. Seems to be okay at the minute. What shall we do? What shall we take? Do we fancy DMU? EMU? Something with Clag. Ooh. Hold on. Oh no. Should we have a run on the Midland Main Line? Oh, there's so many to choose from. Nottingham to London St Pancras. It's a 40-minute scenario. Yeah. I like my clock. Let's load this one up. New microphone I've got. It picks up extra sound effects. Lovely. I'll just be careful not to break wind. Class 50. Oh, just started loading the scenario up. AP class 50. Right, we'll go back out into 50 then. Wait for this to load up, then we'll see See what scenarios we got for the class 50. Come on. You get. Alright, bear with me 2 seconds. I'm not going to tell you what just happened. Just, you know, yep. Yep, exactly that. Game had a go at me basically because I loaded up a scenario. It's like, no, I don't want to play it. The game's like, fine. If you don't want to play that scenario, I'll dump on you. Right, AP class 50. Hoover Rail Tour. I don't think I've got that. Yes, I have. I haven't got a lot of time to do that one though. It'll be done streaming by 4 o'clock. Hard to get any dumps using Windows 7. Blimey. Let's do this one. I think we'll do the springtime. I think we'll do that Hoover one over the Easter weekend. Good Friday probably. Make a note of that a minute. We'll do that one on Good Friday. 50. Right, Just made a note of that. Right. Let's whack our clag up. Right. Key in. And we want a... we want the indicator, that on, tail light off. Headlights on. Is the handbrake off on this? Yes, it is. Get some instrument lights on. And let's get our backsiders into painting. And then we'll bring up what stations we're stopping at once we're in Paynton. If I don't know how to drive this by now, I never will. Sounds from the engine are so sweet, they are. Clag. AP coaches. Intercity. Tiga Ronzera, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Yep, all good. Right, let's jump back in the cab and bring up what we're doing. Okay, that's not in the cab, Martin. There we go. Right, okay. You join the train into Goodrington Yard, just south of Paignton. As soon as you are ready, ease into Paignton Station, where you are booked to depart at 15:55. You will then call at Torquay, Newton Abbot, Teignmouth, Dawlish, Exodus and Davids. Do make sure to turn the ETH as you have some air-conditioned Mark IIs which require power. Finally, remember to set up the NRM radio. You are in area 098. Didn't do that. Zero 9 8. ETH. On Earth is a ETH, and how do you switch it on? Sound the switch. Nope. Nope. There we go. It's on. ETH. Train heating, you dork. Right. Okay. We don't have to sit here for 4 minutes. Because I have async keys enabled. Train heating, yeah, it suddenly come to me. Some lovely freight wagon delivery. Welcome back, Electra. I didn't even know you went off. Bless you. Nice. Could do with a more updated West Coast Main Line North, what with the new junction layout at Carstairs. Carstairs, I mean. Left for a few minutes to speak with your mum. Okay. That's fine. We have the whistle. a sound. Knew how to signal tracks in Train Sim, I would do the layout of the track myself. The thing I hate about AP mark packs, they always seem empty, no passengers now. Reading chat, see? Speeding. Mind you, I speed when I don't read chat, so I'll say that before someone else does. Oh, roll on payday. Bringing in to annoy me, that is. Make sure we stop at the right spot. Yeah, so Good Friday, we shall do the Class 50 Hoover scenario. Lovely sound from the flanges. I've not done this scenario before. Blimey, and I stopped at the right spot and got the whole train onto the platform. Swiftsure. Sounds like an insurance company. Swiftsure. Stay in this, look. I think that's very well weathered, don't you? Just got to love AP packs, you really have. 117 tons. Brake force 59 tons. Maximum speed 100 miles an hour. Keep clear of shutter blades. Oh, do these open up when you power up? I think they do, don't they? I'm pretty sure they do. You got paid on Friday. Weekly pay. Bloody mine was. What time we depart in here? 16:05. I remember these old seats. Remember them very well. sounds are nice. I'm sure they're opening up. Sorry, I'm going to have a look at this. Do they or no? Are they opening up, or is it just my eyesight? Yeah, they are. Very slightly. I'm sure they are. Insane. Breathing in lovely diesel fumes. Bollocks to anti-diesel campaigners. Oh, I'm gonna throw these on the floor in a minute. I won't, but that's what I feel like doing. Newton Abbott, our next stop. Does that hot plate work? I'm sure somebody switched on. There's a video on YouTube somewhere. A Class 37 in a shed. I think they just did a engine overhaul on it. And some other work. And they fired it up for the first time. You should have seen the clag. It was nuts. It looked like the shed was on fire. I haven't seen that video for a long time. I might try and find that. Lovely smell of diesel fumes. Newton Abbot, our next stop. Trying to think if I've got anything on Saturday. I know I have Saturday evening. Because we'll do the Class 50 rail tour on the Hoover one. We'll do that on the Good Friday. I'm not talking about this coming Saturday. Just trying to plan ahead. Then on the Saturday, no, I don't think I've got anything the day after Good Friday. I don't think I've got anything on that day. So we'll stream on the Saturday. So there'll be a stream on the Friday, stream on the Saturday, no stream on the Sunday, but there'll be a stream on Easter Monday. So 4 streams that weekend. Good Friday, Saturday and Easter Monday. Easter Monday will be the scenario which I created. Yeah, Easter egg one. This Saturday we will be streaming daytime because I'm busy in the evening. I could do with putting a schedule up somewhere. I think there's a way you can put a schedule up on YouTube, isn't there? I think. Or you can just write them down as I mention them. That's probably easier. Right, there's our 10 stop board. And that looks pretty good to me. Squeaky brakes. Doors are open. Welcome to Newton Abbot again. Why are the file transfers such a pain in the rear end? I can't seem to get anything to work. It's OMSI. It's OMSI. It's OMSI being OMSI. Nice. Got a new tablet, so at least I can watch streams while I go to my mum's. Indeed. What a beast. For once, it's not Umzi's fault. It's the file transfer methods being bad. Like the rail adventure delivery on the 43. Oh. We're good to go. Wonder when they're going to invent smell-o-vision. Buy an upgrade for OneDrive so I can upload the file that way. That might work. Stick that in my pocket so we don't move it out. We're on Berks and Hants, guys. The route that intends to play funny games just outside of Exeter St David's. This side of Exeter St David's. The next time I'll probably be streaming now, guys, will be this coming Saturday. I was going to do some in the week, but what with Lee's playing up and having a dodgy mouse, it's like, yeah, I'm just going to end up getting a bit bitter and twisted, and I don't really want to be like that when I'm streaming. Get on my bills paid first and then see what I got to play with afterwards. Get myself a new pair of headphones, get a new mouse, a new wireless mouse. Keyboard is fine, nothing wrong with it. Teignmouth next. And then we're on to the Dawlish Sea Wall again. Coming in a bit hot. Something on the platform, another class 50. Looks like it. Brakes are good. There's my 10-car stop board. There isn't one. So we'll stop just about here. Do. I think that's the, that'll be nothing. Nice sound of the church bells. Do an in-cab pull away, I think, as we're approaching the seawall. got the upgrade to the drive, so that's enough storage to transfer the files. At least it was discounted. That's good. That's close enough for me. Yeah, I like Dawlish. Next and final stop, Exodus and Davids. Fingers crossed it works for you. I think on Saturday we'll have a bit of a mess around with this again. Past 50. Some pretty good scenarios to go with it. Wouldn't mind doing a bit of freight stuff with it. $40p. Wow. bug when you see an AI train drive past. This door open. I also think it's rude of the AI when you blow your horn out and they don't blow the horn back. Rude. Oh, when they're outside Exeter, where strange things happen. Be good, gang, be good. Do you like that AP have introduced AI horns? Yeah. Both lights are on. Lovely. Let's get the doors open. Right guys, I'm going to head off. No, I was going to stream during this week, but if I do, these earphones are going to end up bloody annoying me and I'm going to end up launching them across the room. So I'm going to have to wait until I get paid on Friday. Unless I get any donations come through, then I'll be able to like get some and we'll be streaming in a week. But until now, this will be it until Saturday. Have a good week. Wherever you are, I hope the sun stays out. Head to the beach if you can, because you never know how long this weather's going to last for. But yeah, there was a nice run this afternoon. I enjoyed that. We'll come back Saturday and we'll do some more runs with the Class 50 because there's some nice scenarios where actually before we head off we'll have a look and just see what scenarios there are. So I'll blow the horn now. So standard scenarios. So what we got with the Class 50? So I've got, this is what I got from Alan Thompson Sims website as well. Work in progress, Bristol and Penzance and Branches circa. I have got a route is missing, so there's little bits here and there missing, but it's not a lot. It's some signs and things. So there's some scenarios there we can do if you want. We're definitely going to do that one on Good Friday, the springtime Hoover. Then we got more on the Riviera line. That one we just did. Then we got St Austell to Paddington, Paddington to Paynton, Newton Abbott to Exeter St David's. That's only a short one anyway. Then you got Western Main Lines. Yeah, let's not bother with that one. That one's broken. And then we got some on the Weary lines as well. So a nice array of scenarios with the Class 50. I don't know if there's any Class 37 fans out there. If there are any Class 37 fans, then AP Class 37. So you got some pretty long ones here. Cumbrian Coast, pointless doing that. We've got some on the Harrogate Loop as well. Northern Lines Electric, we've got some on there. Some scenarios on the Midland Main Line. Got London Faversham High Speed. London to Brighton. I've not driven on the London to Brighton route for ages. Got North Wales. You've got North Wales Coastline. Settle to Carlisle. South Wales Main Line. Western Main Lines, which is the Easter egg delivery, which is what we're doing on Easter Monday, and then again the Weary lines. So a nice load of scenarios. So I'm going to head off, guys. I shall see you on Saturday. Have a good week. Thank you very much for watching. See you all again soon. Bye for now.